Friendship is one of life's greatest joys, enhancing our experiences and offering comfort during both victories and challenges. However, in today's fast-paced world, many of us struggle to form deep, meaningful connections. We might unintentionally pull away from others due to life's demands or the complexities of modern social dynamics. This video explores the challenges of having few friends, drawing insights from the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. From promoting mental well-being and respecting personal boundaries to navigating trust and embracing a diversity of interests, each segment of this video offers thoughtful insights on how to build and maintain rewarding friendships. We'll look at how adjusting to life's changes, improving social skills, and broadening social circles can lead to more authentic connections with those around us. Additionally, we'll discuss the importance of aligning lifestyle choices and finding a balance between personal and professional priorities to enhance our relationships. Finally, we'll consider how friendships evolve over time as we grow and change, reflecting on the importance of adapting to these changes. Through these 10 lessons, we invite you to join us on a journey of self-discovery and relational growth, guided by Stoic philosophy and modern insights. Let's dive in and discover how we can cultivate deeper and more lasting connections, turning a lack of friends into a rich and rewarding network of relationships. Number 1. Promoting mental well-being. Mental well-being plays a crucial role in the complex process of making and keeping friends. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in both ancient wisdom and modern resilience, underscores the importance of understanding our psychological landscapes. When our minds are burdened by anxiety or depression, social interactions can feel like navigating a dark labyrinth. Stoicism teaches us to light a metaphorical torch, not to completely dispel the darkness, but to find a way forward. Reflecting George Carlin's insight, beneath a cynical exterior often lies a disappointed idealist. This viewpoint isn't a call to see the world through rose-colored glasses, but an acknowledgement that our internal struggles can unintentionally create barriers rather than bridges to potential friendships. Practically, Stoicism involves more than just quoting Marcus Aurelius over coffee. It includes tangible actions. Mindfulness, for example, is not just passive daydreaming, but a practice of being fully present. In today's world, where attention is a scarce commodity, giving someone your full attention during a conversation is a valuable gift, a true currency of friendship. Moreover, meditation isn't just for monks, but is crucial for anyone managing the demands of modern life. Spending even 10 minutes a day meditating can foster clarity and calm, which not only benefits you personally, but also makes you more attractive to others. While tranquility may seem like a luxury, it is the foundation of solid friendships. True tranquility isn't about escaping to a serene place. It's about finding peace in the midst of turmoil, serving as a reliable anchor in stormy times. Friendships are more than fair-weather relationships. They are sanctuaries during life's storms. By striving for inner peace, you position yourself as a dependable, calming presence, someone people naturally turn to in times of distress. Stoicism promotes achieving this inner calm through continuous self-reflection and mastering our emotional responses. This doesn't mean detaching from emotions, but rather mastering how we respond to them. By fostering such stability, you not only enhance your own mental well-being, but also create an environment where friendships can flourish. Remember, in improving your mental health, you're not just caring for your mind, but also nurturing fertile ground for deeper, more enduring relationships. Number 2, respecting personal boundaries. In the realm of relationships, respecting personal boundaries is as crucial as any other aspect. Just as physical spaces have boundaries to denote where one area ends and another begins, Personal boundaries help define the limits of our comfort zones in interpersonal interactions. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-awareness and autonomy, encourages us to recognize and honor these boundaries, not only in ourselves, but also in others. Boundaries in friendships can range from preferences in communication styles to limits on how much personal information is shared. For instance, while one friend might appreciate daily check-ins via text, another might find them overwhelming and prefer less frequent contact. Understanding and respecting these differences is key to maintaining healthy and balanced relationships. Stoicism teaches us to approach personal boundaries with respect and care. It prompts us to be mindful of how we interact with others, ensuring that we do not impose our own needs and expectations over someone else's comfort. This philosophy also empowers us to assert our own boundaries, communicating them clearly and respectfully. By doing so, we protect our well-being and foster a sense of mutual respect, which is fundamental for any strong friendship. Moreover, respecting boundaries involves recognizing when it is appropriate to offer help and when it is best to give someone the space they need. This balance can be challenging to achieve, but it is essential for any lasting relationship. Stoicism offers guidance here as well, encouraging us to observe without judgment and to interact with compassion and understanding. In cultivating respect for personal boundaries, we not only enhance our existing relationships, but also set the stage for new ones that are founded on respect and mutual understanding. It's about acknowledging that while we may share time and experiences, each person remains an autonomous individual with their own needs, desires, and limits. In this respect, Stoicism not only enriches our friendships, but also deepens our appreciation for the individuality of those around us. Number 3, navigating trust in relationships. Trust in friendships can feel precarious, akin to balancing on a tightrope, where maintaining equilibrium between your principles and the unpredictability of others is crucial. Trust must be cultivated gradually. It is not freely dispensed, but accumulated over time. Begin with introspection. Understand your motivations and fears. Self-awareness is akin to possessing a compass within the complex terrain of relationships, guiding you in when to open up and when to remain reserved. Consider the steadfastness of a tree rooted deeply. Similarly, be grounded in your values. These convictions act as your stabilizing force amid the fluctuating dynamics of human interactions. Accept that people evolve, just as seasons do. A trustworthy individual today may not necessarily remain so tomorrow. This reality should not prompt you to erect barriers around your heart, but to accept change as the sole constant. If trust is compromised, view it not as a catastrophe, but as an occasion for learning and resilience. Rather than adopting a cynical stance, aim for pragmatism. Understand that human flaws are inevitable and adaptability is key. Emulate water, flexible yet always true to its essence. Effective communication is indispensable. Address uncertainties by discussing them openly, akin to illuminating a dark room. Suddenly, everything becomes more transparent. Do not avoid these dialogues. They form the pathways to deeper and more significant connections. Turn misunderstandings into opportunities for insight through conversation. Remember, communication is reciprocal. Listen as attentively as you express. This exchange fosters a harmonious dialogue, enhancing the trust within friendships. The goal is to cultivate a network of friends where trust is not merely an additional consideration, but the cornerstone of your relationships. Number 4, rethinking shyness and introversion. Social interactions are inherently complex, and while they pose challenges for some, they also offer opportunities for introspection and growth. Consider shyness and introversion not as impediments, but as perspectives that provide a unique way to engage with the world around us. Drawing from the principles of Stoic philosophy, one finds value in reinterpreting personal traits as strengths. Take inspiration from Marcus Aurelius, who advocated acceptance of one's fate. Embrace your introversion as not a defect, but a distinct advantage, a silent strength. This acceptance fosters resilience, empowering you to navigate social settings with calmness and poise. Imagine yourself at a social event, grappling with the inclination to retreat into your shell. Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on what is within your grasp, your actions and responses, rather than the perceptions of others. Speak not to dazzle others, but to communicate your true self. This approach shifts the emphasis from a fear of judgment to the sincerity of your engagement, transforming social interactions from stressful encounters into opportunities for meaningful exchange. Furthermore, view relationships not as accolades to be won, but as bonds to be cultivated. Echoing Seneca's view of life as a voyage, treat each social interaction as a step in your personal journey, rather than as a measure of your social worth. By being genuine, you attract relationships that are in harmony with your true nature. According to Stoic thought, every individual you meet is not just a potential friend, but also a teacher and a mirror reflecting your own growth. In the Stoic perspective, shyness and introversion are not merely challenges to be overcome. They are tools that, when understood and utilized effectively, can enhance your ability to form deep, authentic connections. Number 5, embracing diversity of interests. Diverse interests can be likened to varied musical notes, each distinctive yet contributing to a grander melody. When these interests seemingly clash, it's not merely a discordant note. It represents an entire symphony of potential connections yet to be realized. For instance, you might be an aficionado of rock music, while your colleague prefers the classical strains. Through this presence a gap, it also offers an opportunity for connection. Stoicism teaches us to view such differences not as barriers, but as conduits to expansive new horizons, urging us to find the harmony in discord. Focusing exclusively on our own interests can inadvertently confine us within a narrow social and intellectual bubble. By embracing the vast array of passions that others hold, we do more than learn about unfamiliar hobbies. We open doors to fresh relationships and viewpoints. Stoicism promotes this exploration, reminding us that each individual we encounter embodies a vast universe of experiences, ideas, and enthusiasms. Consider the scenario where you are a passionate gamer and your neighbor is an avid gardener. Rather than merely acknowledging their hobby and moving on, take a moment to inquire about their favorite plant. This gesture isn't about feigning a sudden interest in gardening. It's about genuinely valuing their enthusiasm and, in doing so, inviting them to appreciate yours. Such mutual curiosity fosters strong bonds across different interests. Stoicism guides us to recognize that beneath these varied hobbies lie universal themes of excitement, commitment, and delight. It encourages us to seek a common foundation in shared human values and emotions rather than merely common activities. Envision a world where friendships are built not only on shared interests, but on a deep appreciation and understanding of each other's differences. Imagine a sports enthusiast and a book lover finding commonality in their perseverance and passion for learning. Stoicism encourages us to approach friendships with both an open heart and mind, fostering connections that transcend mere activities to encompass who we are and what we aspire to achieve together. In this nuanced dance of companionship, the true value of our friendships is gauged not by our similarities, but by how we respect and enrich each other through our differences. Number 6, expanding social horizons. In the intricate dance of modern existence, It's an often overlooked truth that a dearth of friendships might not stem merely from a failure to encounter new people, but from a reluctance to truly engage with our surroundings. While our digital devices are abuzz with activity, deeper, more meaningful human connections remain elusive. Consider the act of volunteering in your community. This is not solely an act of service, but a portal to encountering individuals who share your values and interests. Whether it's engaging in environmental conservation or arranging books in a community library, every act of cooperation serves as a strand that intertwines you within the social tapestry. Such contributions exemplify a Stoic virtue. By serving the common good, you naturally align with like-minded companions. Moreover, the pursuit of shared interests and knowledge can significantly enhance your social circle. Envision stepping into a seminar or workshop where everyone speaks the language of your profession or hobby. These settings are not just educational venues, but are also ripe with potential for forming lasting relationships. Here, dialogue flows freely among those who grasp the subtleties of your interests, providing a sense of belonging and mutual understanding. Additionally, the great outdoors offers a vast canvas for social interactions. Engaging in group activities such as hiking, cycling, or yoga not only benefits physical health, but also fosters social connections. Nature's backdrop facilitates open, heartfelt conversations, free from the constraints of more formal social settings. In these moments, practice gratitude not only for the natural beauty surrounding you, but also for the companions who share these experiences. It's less about the quantity of friends and more about the quality and depth of the relationships that enrich your life. By adopting this approach, which champions simplicity and authenticity, the quest for meaningful friendships transforms into a rewarding exploration of shared experiences and values. Number 7, enhancing social skills. Creating friendships is an active process, demanding both effort and a strategic approach, aspects easily neglected in our hectic routines. Reflect on Marcus Aurelius's advice to cherish those brought into our lives by fate. This guidance encourages us to seize even the smallest social opportunities. Start with simple actions. Initiate a chat at a local coffee shop, become involved in community groups, or participate in online forums that align with your interests. These initial interactions lay the groundwork for building social confidence. Just as a plant requires water and light to grow, social skills develop through consistent practice and patience. A crucial component of social adeptness is the ability to listen actively and empathetically. In a society eager to express itself, distinguishing yourself as a listener can be particularly impactful. Engage in conversations with the intent to truly comprehend, not merely to reply. Delve into others' narratives with authentic interest. Shifting your focus from self-perception to genuine understanding can forge deeper and more meaningful connections. It's less about showcasing your cleverness and more about fostering an environment where others feel appreciated and understood. Moreover, approach the variability of social interactions with Stoic equanimity. Not every conversation will evolve into a lasting friendship, and that is perfectly acceptable. Each encounter, whether it deepens into a bond or ends quickly, is a valuable step in your social development. Understand that rejection is a normal aspect of interpersonal relations, not a measure of your personal value. Through each experience, you enhance not only your ability to interact, but also your capability to manage the intricate dynamics of human connections gracefully and resiliently. Remember, the significance of your relationships is not quantified by the number of friends you accumulate, but by the depth and quality of the connections you cultivate. Number 8, adapting to life's transitions. The journey through life often reflects the poignant narrative of the giving tree, illustrating how our priorities shift and evolve, sometimes at the expense of our most cherished connections. In our youth, friendships are effortless and joyful, akin to the boy's carefree days with the tree. However, as we mature, our focus often shifts towards what we deem essential: career, status, and domestic stability. In this pursuit, it's all too common to inadvertently overlook the friendships that once provided solace and support, much like the tree that offered shade and sustenance. This evolution of priorities is a natural aspect of maturation. Yet, in our quest for what we believe we need, we may neglect the treasures we already possess. The boy in the story revisits the tree only when in need, overlooking the steadfast, unyielding support it provides. Similarly, in our relentless drive for success, we risk neglecting those who offer unwavering support, leaving a gap in our lives that no achievement can fill. To rekindle or sustain friendships requires deliberate, ongoing effort. Akin to nurturing a garden, it's not the grand gestures, but the small, consistent acts of kindness and understanding that maintain these bonds. Begin by reaching out, sparking conversations, and being present not only in moments of joy, but also in times of challenge. Understand that, like trees, friendships develop deep, resilient roots gradually, not instantaneously. The tale of the boy and the tree serves as a reminder that friendship is reciprocal, demanding attention and care from both parties involved. Aim to be not the boy who turns to the tree only in need, but the one who consistently values and nurtures these relationships throughout life's seasons. Number 9. Harmonizing lifestyle choices. The frenetic pace of contemporary life often propels us into isolation, where the hustle of daily responsibilities overshadows the essence of human connections. Visualize your typical day. You are conquering deadlines and checking tasks off your list. Yet as twilight settles, you find the seat opposite you at the dinner table unoccupied. It's not merely the busyness that's at fault, it's the priorities you set. Stoicism encourages a thorough examination of our choices. Are you devoting your time to what genuinely enriches you? This reflection isn't trivial. It's about mustering the courage to decline engagements that detract from your fundamental need for connection. Imagine orchestrating your daily routine as if you were a sculptor, meticulously shaping a statue. Each decision you make is akin to a chiselstrokey, deliberately carving out moments for both professional duties and personal relationships. The objective isn't to stretch your day to accommodate more activities, but to judiciously craft it so that every hour counts. You might find that while the quantity of your social interactions decreases, the quality escalates when you choose to spend time with those who align with your values. This approach enriches each meeting, prioritizing depth over breadth in your social interactions. Embrace the Stoic principle of balance. It's not about equally distributing your time among various activities, but rather aligning it with what truly enhances your life's fulfillment. Envision your life as a mosaic, with each tile symbolizing a different facet of your life: work, hobbies, rest, and social connections. Each component is crucial, and your challenge is to arrange these elements into a cohesive and pleasing pattern. This balancing act requires continuous refinement and thoughtful consideration. But achieving this equilibrium not only beautifies your life's portrait, but also enriches it profoundly. Number 10, embracing change in life's priorities. In the constantly evolving landscape of our lives, as we balance professional ambitions, educational pursuits, and personal development, shifting priorities invariably influence the fabric of our friendships. Stoicism, an ancient yet enduring philosophy, teaches us to accept and adapt to these changes with grace. Visualize your life as a river, ever flowing, altering its course as dictated by the landscape of your experiences, whether navigating the swift currents of career progression or the tranquil stretches of family life. The time and energy available for social engagements will naturally fluctuate. This is not a failing, but a reflection of a life richly lived. Stoic principles provide a pragmatic framework during these periods of change. Amidst the demands of work, deadlines, or family commitments, maintaining a broad social circle can be challenging. Stoicism suggests a focus on quality rather than quantity in our relationships. It advocates for nurturing a few deep, meaningful connections rather than spreading oneself thin across many. This perspective doesn't entail severing ties arbitrarily, but emphasizes concentrating your efforts where they yield the most significant mutual benefit. By doing so, you respect both your time and that of others, cultivating relationships that are both authentic and satisfying. Adopting a Stoic approach to the shifting sands of life's priorities does not imply a resigned acceptance of fewer friendships. Rather, it involves a mindful recognition and acceptance of the natural dynamics of relationships. As some friends drift apart due to diverging paths, others may grow closer or new bonds may form, aligning with your evolving life chapters. Embrace these transitions with wisdom and courage, recognizing that each individual you encounter, whether they remain for a brief period or over long durations, contributes uniquely to the mosaic of your existence. Stay engaged in your interactions, allowing Stoic wisdom to steer you towards fostering friendships that are not only meaningful, but also reflective of the person you are evolving into. In conclusion, the journey to cultivating meaningful friendships in the modern world is a complex yet rewarding endeavor. Through exploring the lessons of Stoicism and their application to our lives, we can navigate the intricacies of human connection with grace and wisdom. By nurturing our mental well-being, respecting personal boundaries, and embracing life's changes, we pave the way for deeper, more fulfilling relationships. Remember, friendships thrive when we approach them with authenticity and a willingness to adapt. Whether we are expanding our social horizons or harmonizing our lifestyle choices, each step we take towards understanding and connecting with others enriches our lives. As you continue on this path of self-discovery and relational growth, we invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, please share it with others who may benefit from these lessons. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on Stoicism and personal development. Together, let's continue exploring the wisdom of Stoicism to enhance our lives and relationships.